Let us never negotiate out of fear. But let us never fear to negotiate. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. The best road to progress is freedom's road. Change is the law of life. And those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. Effort and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. Victory has 100 fathers, but defeat is an orphan. If art aims to preserve the roots of our culture, society must let artists freely follow their respective visions wherever it takes them. Tolerance does not mean a person's lack of commitment to their beliefs. Rather, it condemns oppression and persecution of others. Conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. As we express our gratitude, we must not forget that the greatest appreciation is not expressed in words, but lives in them. Burden, face adversity, support friendship, fight all enemies for survival and success of freedom. If a free society cannot help the many poor, it cannot save the rich few. Leadership and learning need each other. In times of domestic crisis, people of goodwill and generosity must be able to unite regardless of party or politics. We are not afraid to entrust the American people with unpleasant facts, foreign ideas, foreign philosophies, and competitive values. For a country that is afraid to let its people judge truth and falsehood on the open market is a nation. Children are the world's most valuable resource and its best hope for the future. Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. Those who make peace revolutions impossible will make violent revolutions inevitable. The union of freedom never relies on uniformity of opinion. World peace, like community peace, does not require everyone to love one another, it only requires that they live together with mutual tolerance, submitting their disputes to a just and peaceful settlement. Farmers are the only people in our economy who buy everything retail, sell everything wholesale, and pay for freight both ways. The human mind is our basic resource. Let the word out in this time and place, to friends and foes alike, that the torch has been given to Americans, a new generation. Forged by war, disciplined by harsh and bitter peace, proud of ancient heritage. Change is a law of life. And those who only look to the past or the present will surely miss the future. The courage of life is often a spectacle less dramatic than last-minute courage, but it was nothing less than an extraordinary mixture of triumph and tragedy. Physical fitness is not the single most important key to a healthy body, it is the basis of dynamic and creative intellectual activity. As far as the President's work has been, it has been fruitful, and I have given before this group the definition of happiness for the Greeks. I'll define it again: the full use of your strengths along the lines of excellence. There are risks and costs to a program of action. However, they far outweigh the long-term risks and costs of not taking a comfortable action. Peace is a process that occurs every day, every week, a process of continuous change of opinion, which slowly erodes differences, and slowly builds new structures. Our progress as a nation cannot be faster than our progress in education. The human mind is our fundamental resource. Physical fitness is not the single most important key to a healthy body. It is the basis of dynamic and creative intellectual activity. The world is very different today. Because humans refrained from eradicating all forms of poverty and all forms of human life. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest form of appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Those who dare to fail miserably can achieve greatly. The ignorance of one voter in a democracy impairs the security of all. Do not pray for easy lives, pray to be stronger men. Life is never easy. There is work to be done and obligations to be met, obligations to truth, to justice, and to liberty. Too often we enjoy the comfort of opinion without the discomfort of thought. We have the power to make this the best generation of mankind in the history of the world, or make it the last. The greater our knowledge increases, the more our ignorance unfolds.